Goats are going to come on the block to my left, and then they're going to go off the block to my right. So make sure as you come up, you have somebody to help you with that, and then also have somebody to set them up on the block. And we'll kind of also use this as a test run. It doesn't have to be perfect, although we will have a big audience online here. We want to make sure also that we kind of get the flow of things down for this evening so that we can have this evening go fast and smooth. But just make sure we work through it. If we need to get somebody else to help set them up, then we can help organize that.
Test, test.
Test, 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 test. Yeah, this one's hotter.
Test, 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 test. That's it.
Well, folks, looks like we got an audience online here, and we'll go ahead and get started so we can keep the afternoon snappy and on time with the TLMG showcase. And we want to welcome everybody. I'm Kevin Mock, run the livestock marketing group, and it's my privilege to work with a great set of guys and ladies that help this company run and do so what we think is in a very, very good fashion. So I have a chance to work with some of them today to introduce them. I want to make sure we introduce Taylor and Aniston over there at the table. So as we go through the afternoon at the TLMG table, make sure you get with the ladies and get them. They'll get your buyer's numbers. A couple of housekeeping things we want to make sure that everybody's aware of. It is a very, very busy weekend. And so what we do, the pig sales yesterday and the Midwest Fever last night all used the same buyer's number. So make sure that today your buyer's number has the TLMG logo on it because that's the ones that we will use today. So your buyer's number from last night will not work for today's sale. We're looking forward to a really big event. Had record numbers there online last night. We expect the same thing today. We've got an awesome set of goats and consigners here in the back that we're going to get to show to you. And it's my privilege to talk through these things with our sales reps. And the way we're going to do this morning, or I guess afternoon now, is our reps are actually going to talk each of their own lots as we roll through the preview. They're gonna talk and introduce you to and talk through the consigners that they get to work with. They know about the goats, that they've done an awesome job of getting out in the field and working with these people, and we appreciate you all for bringing these things to the showcase. So without further ado, I'll turn it over to Caden Church, and he'll make a few introductions, and then we'll get this party started.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Glad to be here. Since we started this showcase last year, it's been something we look forward to. We've added 2 more sales to our year, one in Modesto like we had there in January that went exceptional, the one we're having today here in Lebanon, and then we have another one in Stephenville in June. And since we started that showcase this last year, it's been an awesome event. We've been able to highlight and help consigners showcase their lots and bring to a new buyers group and to the table on a new level, and we've seen lots of success. If you can see, if you're here in the crowd, the banner there to the right of the sale block, those are state fair or major show grands or reserves from this last year, so pretty impressive for the first sale this last year to have 7 major winners on the backdrop there to showcase here. And we got a lot of good goats here today to talk through. I think there's a lot of potential and upside and a bunch of these things to go out and do the same thing for a lot of consigners. Here at the table with me right now, I got Fletcher Hennessy to my left and Denton Hoban to my right. Not only co-workers, and Garrett Bowe right here with me as well. Not only co-workers, but really good friends of mine, and we get to go out on the road and see a lot of stock and talk to a lot of consigners, and not only booking online sales and helping people market their stock, but offering advice and helping them bring their stock to the highest level in regards to health and presenting them. And we're seeing lots of results. So if you're here and you haven't booked with us yet, please reach out to any of the 4 of us. We'd love to help you out. Come check stuff out and get stuff moving in the right way with TLMG. First up on the block with us today is going to be 5-star show goats. This is lot number 3, tag number 25016. This is a Sturts 115 out of a 23009 Chrome. The doe kid that when Fletcher was on the road, and he'll talk about her just here in a second, when he was on the road and went through the state of Iowa there and saw this one, he was really excited about what Troy was going to bring us today. Said when she was ranked, and then when we got here in person, no doubt, wide, round-bodied, really cool-looking doe kid here. I know there's lots of options as far as showing them on a chain or showing them brace. This one can go either way, and she's got lots of upside in terms of show and presence, but still real steel and dimension there to go on and breed on down the road.
Like Church had said, I've been extremely excited about this one since I saw her early there the first part of January. She's awesome-bodied, huge pinned, touches incredible. Show her in the hair, slicker. I think this one plays all day long. Thank you, Troy.
Glad to have Troy here with us today. That's lot number 3, tag 25016.
We work through these things, consigners. The sale order lists and all are at the table over here, and make sure you go ahead and get your neck chains that have the tags on them so that people that are filtering through here can see those. And also, if you want to show with them, there's a Weaver neck chain and a monogrammed tag for each lot. So make sure you go over the table. You can grab those as well.
Beatty Genetics up on the block next, and that's our good buddy that's actually in the pig barn right now previewing his Sweetheart's gilts over there, so we kind of got to call in an audible and bring in a different showman. Glad to see him raising some goats, and as you can tell from the stands, if you're in person or from the live stream here, he's raising some really nice stock, and we're glad to help him market those here at the showcase today. Beatty Genetics lot 114, this is 2519, a Kill the Noise iconic from Beatty Genetics there in Nebraska.
This one, we're extremely excited to have Kyle in the goat industry now, and he has hit the ground running, raising elite livestock. This is the kind I like to feed, maybe a little skinnier than the rest, but this one's high caliber.
You know, when Beatty said he wanted to raise some goats, he spent the money, and he went out and he bought some really good donors. And as you can tell, that paid off for him. He invested well early and went out and flushed those things. This one's mom actually made a pile of embryos, 25 if I'm not mistaken, and then he got 20 babies out of the ground. And this male is just one of the many that he's going to market this spring, but one that I think certainly a highlight, one that's wild looking from the side. He touches incredible. I know he's a little skinny like Fletcher said. Go back to the back after we get done with the preview here and get your hands on that one. Right out of the back of that one's blade, he explodes with lots of dimension. He's got a butterfly rack shape right there, comes back to a big pin set, and then with that, props up extremely nice there from the side. I think that's certainly a high-quality goat, especially for somebody that wants to show later fall, can really be in the winner's circle and give him a hard time as far as showing that one in the ring. Good one there from Beatty to start off his pair. That's lot number 114. Beatty's second consignment here. This is lot number 115, tag 2507. This is a Waymaker knockout. Another one of those donors that he went out and spent the money on and got a good flush group out of. This one's wild. Fletcher will talk about him, but this one's neck length and length to shoulder ratio is absolutely insane. He ties really high. His height to shoulder is really good. Hands on, he may be one of the bolder ribbed ones that we've got out here today, and a big loined one that still props up really, really nice. I like this one's foot size. I like his look, and he certainly got the power to go with it.
This one fires me up from Midwest State Fairs. I mean, he gives you an awesome look from the side, and get behind this one. It is incredible, and his pin set's huge and stands down on some big timbers. I'd enjoy to feed this one into Midwest State Fair.
No doubt, a really good pair there from Beatty Genetics, and glad they joined us today. And I made what Fletch says wasn't too far off the beaten path when I went through there to Nebraska. I think I had to fill my truck up at least once to get to Beatty's, but it was well worth it.
I told them it was worth the trip.
Up next on the block, Chambers Show Goats. They're another good friend of ours from Iowa. This is lot number 25, tag 6008. This is a timeless shag. If you were here at the showcase this last year, Chambers brought us one that is actually on the banner there to our right. He was a very high contender there for the Brunker family. Did a lot of winning there for them and was very successful. And they brought us another wether this year that I think is certainly high quality. This one's got the big timber. He's very big-footed. He's really, really shaggy. And with that, props up extremely nice there from the side. You know, they pride themselves in going and just like Beatty did, going and buying the good does and trying to make their stock better year in and year out. And it's certainly paying off. This one's got a lot of upside, just a little immature in terms of his body type today, but certainly one that looks really, really nice.
Before Fletch gets on here, we sold some of those goats last night, and they've been real popular online out of that buck called Platinum. And his pedigree reads Timeless Shag, so I think I better pay attention right here.
Now, like Kevin said, this one's pedigree reads to be bulletproof. I mean, made it exactly like Platinum. Actually, Corbin owns this one's mom, and she made a pile of babies this round, and this wether was major standout of the set. Huge feet. I mean, throws the hair Timeless has always got, all shouldered and long necked. This will be a good feeding one throughout the summer.
No doubt. And for you guys out there that are looking for a show goat and maybe a little inexperienced on feeding and managing one, that one's very bulletproof in terms of his build and managing that one. I think you can roll the coals of that one pretty hard and not have to worry about tracking or treadmilling or doing too much extras, because that one's always going to be right there and easy to manage. Next one from Chambers is lot number 26. This is tag 6011. Another timeless shag flush mate here that they brought us here with a different gender. This is the doe kid. Not sure why they're selling them, especially since that mother does such a good job for them. But their loss is your gain. Same story, different goat here. I like this one a lot.
Well, Matt had told me that Corbin is now going to be a corn farmer, so he's got a farm to pay for, and that's, I think, why he wants to start selling these elite ones, and no better one to start with this one. When I went through their place, this one fired me up in terms of look and presence and soundness. Got all the features that the Timeless would throw. This is the kind of show does that I like to campaign around the country, and I'm excited to see where this one ends up.
Again, thanks to Chambers for coming out and joining us again for the showcase. Glad to have them here. Next up, George Livestock with lot number 42. This is tag 6020, a bucket list out of a JT Stampstow. This one's 3/4 sib, was 4th overall market goat at the 2024 Exarban for Ava Long. Tate brought us one here that looks really, really good. This one's really moderate, really round-bodied, really long-necked, and offers a flexible, athletic look.
When Tate had reached out to me about bringing something out to the showcase, I was extremely excited. His next question is, what do I bring? And I said, hey, bring your favorite one. And that's what I think exactly what he did. This one is awesome looking. She is up and out, long neck, tall shouldered, and has got running gear for days. I'm pretty excited about this one here.
Looks like one of them early state fair contenders. So if you're in the market for a good show doe and then one that's going to go do some work in the donor pen later on, tune in here. This one looks really, really nice. Next up, Hennessy Livestock. This is lot number 61, tag 26005. A Kill the Noise, Money for Nothing. A little story on this one's pedigree. Fletcher actually bought this one from the Redifer crew, which is here selling with us today. That doe made one last year that went out and did some winning, and I'm not sure exactly what that thing brought, but I'm pretty sure it's a pretty penny. Fletcher can tell you more on that just in a second. But a wether I know Fletcher's been high on since he hit the ground. This one's burly. Get to a 3/4 angle, and he is stout. He's opened up, and he's really, really bold from front to rear. I like his upper rib shape and the way he comes back to his pin set. He reads like an easy feeder like we've talked about. Always going to be wide, always going to be stout, and yet still balances and proportions extremely nice there from the side. Nice one here from Fletch.
Well, to get the year started, this was in the first set of AI babies, and not too many of them around my place get a name, but my fiance Kylie back home gave this one a name while he was still in the jug pen. She thought he was pretty special. He is an awesome bodied, big-ended. I think this was going to be a good feeding one for an early state fair and early jackpot season.
Good one there from my buddy Fletch. That's lot number 61, tag 26005. Up next, Hess Livestock here, lot number 16, tag number 2660. This is an iconic Carry the Boats Good Eye. I know that Fletcher was really excited to have the Hess crew here selling with us today, and said that they were bringing a good one, and no doubt. Just looking at the pedigree alone, iconic Carry the Boats, reads purple, does all the right things. It's popular right now, and it's been doing good things. This wether himself, phenotypically here in person, is rank. He's wild looking. He's really, really big and square out of the top side of his skeleton. Comes really bold in the shape to his stifle and has genuine width underneath. And I think that may be my favorite part about him, because I think you can feed this one and get him big and get him rank, and then maybe pull him back and crease him up, and he's never going to lose his genuine width. Looks like a good feeding one here from Hess. Glad to have him here today.
That thing looks good on camera.
Extremely excited to have the Hess crew with us here this weekend. I'm pretty fired up about this one. I checked him out in the pens back there, and I like this one quite a bit. I mean, his spine and stuff's awesome. He is awesome looking. Like Church had said, you just keep rolling the coals to this one, and at the end, pull back and crease him back up. This goat's going to be a big-time player when you do that.
A crew that's no stranger to the winner's circle and brought us some stuff here today that we're certainly excited about, especially this doe kid that we have here next. This is lot number 17, tag 2664, a Baccarat out of a Good Eye doe. That Baccarat has been doing a good job here in the early stages of his career. Been raising stuff that's consistent and consistently stout. They're round-bodied, they're ultra-wide, and they're really, really big muscle, just like that buck is himself. This doe kid's really nice, kind of wanting to fight it a little bit up there, acting a little scared on the table, but one that's really long-bodied, really, really good shaped, and yet still has that show doe look with the added punch from the rear.
Just running around early this year, I've seen a lot of these Baccarats, and when I seen this one, I mean, she kind of surfaced to the top of a lot of these ones I liked. I mean, awesome looking, good feet and legs, and got the fuzz down low as well. Excited to see how this one continues to feed out and what she does in the future.
No doubt. We were on our showcase trip there in California. We got to go to Jim Brim's out there, and we saw some Baccarats out there. So that buck's been working on a variety of different does and doing a great job. Glad to have Hess here with us today. Awesome weather, awesome doe kid. I think those are going to do really, really well for somebody on down the road. Up next, JP Livestock. This is lot number 37, tag number 26109. This is an OBX Poke the Bear. This one's mom was reserve overall at the South Dakota State Fair, reserve overall at the South Dakota Summer Spotlight, and fourth overall in her division at OYE for the Griswold crew there, which originated, that mom there originated from Wentz there in Nebraska. Obviously, they're doing an awesome job, and JP went out and bought a really good donor there, and she's doing a great job for him as well. This doe's stout, from opened up from front to rear. She is big muscled. She's really, really big chested. That one's rib cage, maybe one of the rounder and shallower ones relative to her frame size that we've had on here today. Like this one a lot. She's opened up and dense. Looks like a donor, a future donor, but also one that you can certainly put a knee in and show later on down the road.
Extremely excited to have Jeremiah out here, and I had the privilege of taking these goats and getting them clipped and pictured for the couple days before we took off. And when I got her back to my place, I like this one quite a bit. She is big chested. Her shape in cage is awesome up high, and pinwidth's huge. I think this one, as a show doe or flip her over on the flush table, you're going to be very, very happy.
Again, that's JP Livestock, lot number 37, tag 26109. Next, again from JP Livestock, a flush mate here, tag 26111. This is a Weather there that they brought us, a flush mate to the last one. Same story, again, different gender. Big-legged, props up really, really nice. I love this one's balance and proportions there from the side. His hips level, I love the set and posture of his hip and hind leg, and especially when he's setting loose. That one's really flexible, really genuine, like this one's look there.
Yeah, full sib to the last doe here, and one I like quite a bit. Maybe not the burliest one out here today in terms of chubbiness, but this is one, I mean, lines and everything read awesome. He's jet level spine and awesome hip, and got an awesome hind leg to go with it, and big fur down low. This is one I would enjoy to feed here coming up next summer. Thank you, Jeremiah.
Yeah, thanks, JP, for coming out here. That's tag number 26111, an OBX Poke the Bear. Next across the block, this is Cap Livestock, lot number 27, tag number 2547. This is an Up the Limit Daddy Issues. And I think we've heard that pedigree a lot from the Cap and Corgle crew here this year. And I know that it's been doing a lot of good for them across the sale block and in the show ring as well. One that looks really, really nice there propped up. Tall-shouldered, shallow-chested. Her chest bump is non-existent, and she wedges really, really good. Especially study that one from a 3/4 or get right in behind her. She's really bold. She's really bubbly in terms of her shape. I like this one's back shape to go along with it.
Picturing down there at James's place there last weekend, this pedigree has checked a lot of boxes. I mean, it consistently works, and they make good ones. I mean, this is the kind I like to show. She is awesome looking, got huge hair, and her shape's incredible. Thank you, James, for bringing a really, really nice one.
Again, that's lot number 27, tag number 2547 from Cap Livestock. Flushmate brother here with lot number 28. This is tag 2545. Another up the limit daddy issues. Little different story than her sister there. This one's got the fat pipes and the big fur down low. I like this one's look. He's very futuristic, if you will. When you study him there from the side, looks like he can feed on that one, and he only gets better. I like his extension up front, his big appendages down low, and yet still has the right kind of body shape and turn down low to go with it.
This Cape shouldered weather excited me quite a bit when we were down there at James. This one's got the huge feet, like Church had said, and big hair to go with it. Gives you an awesome look propped up from the side. And I think the more feed you keep putting in this one, the better he's going to keep getting. And this one, I think, is going to be really, really nice for Midway.
No doubt. That one's build and look there. Looks like you can feed him for the long haul and get him to a very heavy weight, and he's going to do all the good. Again, that was lot number 28, tag number 2545 from Cap Livestock. Rolling along into KL Livestock here. Another up the limit daddy issues. Try harder on the bottom side of this one's mom. This is lot number 65, tag 2504. This one's mom is the Ivy donor that's making a name for herself after winning the North Dakota State Fair in 2024, and then has been very prevalent on the flush table, going 20 for 21. This one's a flush mate to one they got along with her, one that looks like a high-quality show doe. That one's jet level. I like her length and look up front, yet still with that feminine look and kind of extension there she has up there. She's still got the right kind of punch when you step in behind her, right where Kevin was, and I think he can attest to this. I handled her back there in the back. She's got real back shape and real steel to go with it. A real steel with a good look seems like a good combo to me.
I'd agree 100%, and extremely excited to have Caden down here from North Dakota. And when I made my trip back home for Christmas, this is one in this set that I stuck out to me big time. I mean, she hit me hard, and it stuck with me kind of through my travels. She is awesome looking from the side. Her hip is jet level, and she has got an awesome running gear, awesome shape to go with it. And Caden's one, I mean, you end up with this one. He's going to offer a service. He's going to make sure he's following him around and you're taken care of. But I'm pretty fired up about this one here.
Yeah, no doubt. Corgle's been making around kind of one of the up-and-coming guys as far as getting them tuned in and getting them right. And obviously, after looking at that doe kid there, starting to raise a few of them that are ultimately high quality themselves. Flushmate brother here in lot number 64, tag 2501. Up the limit daddy issues, try harder. Show pony. Look at this one here. Wild looking, good bodied, got the right kind of feet and legs underneath him. You know, that up the limit's been doing a nice job, and we've been seeing a lot of those on our road and travels there. Looking at babies, and it's one thing's consistent. They're all really good caged. They're all really big backed, and they're all got the right kind of width underneath. And then this one to go along with it. He's got the extra feature. He's got the extra foot size and the extra length up front, which I think is unique for that pedigree. One that I think is really, really high quality. Another good one there from Corgle.
Now this weather, he hit me pretty hard. I mean, he has been bubbly for the last 45 days since the last time I seen him there up in North Dakota, but I like this one quite a bit. He is tall-shouldered, long-necked, and his shape. He touches awesome over the top side of the top of his loin, and his pin set's huge. I think this one feeds extremely well.
Thanks again to the Corrigal crew there for coming out and joining us at the showcase. That was lot number 64. Next up, Larson Livestock, lot number 83, tag number 1675. This is a missed call, not tonight. And if you tuned in and you were kind of paying attention last night, they sold some high-quality ones in the Friday Night Fever. And these boys have kind of been on a roll as far as making some stuff that's been finding the winner's circle and doing lots of good. And again, another one of those firms that's got their picture there on the 2025 success banner, breeding out to the good bucks and buying the good donors, and it's certainly paying off for them. This missed call weather is really, really nice. I'll let Fletcher lead you in.
Yeah, extremely excited for Levi to bring another high quality set out here. Levi had an incredible set the last 2 years. I fed a lot of those goats from him last year, and seen the backdrop more times than just the one hanging there. And those goats they're good. They're very good, and they feed even better. This one is a tall shouldered, more extended. The better looking of the two, I would say, in terms of just initial presence. This one excites me when you put a little more feed into him, and this one I think is going to be pretty big time.
No doubt. Looks like one of them ones like we've had across the block today that looks like a heavyweight contender. He's got the build underneath him to feed and get to a big weight. And, you know, when you get in the big ring and like we get to go to a lot of shows, just like we get to see a lot of babies, you get in the big ring under the big lights. It pays off to have a bigger goat that's tuned in and looks right. This one looks like he could fit the bill in terms of being a high-quality heavyweight. Good one there from Larson, lot number 83, tag number 1675. Larson again, lot number 84, tag number 1650. Hey, real steel here,
big
boys.
Muscles.
Really
muscles.
wide, really big-ended. That one's a look and just sheer power when you study him from here and on the three-quarter that you'll see on the preview. Wow. That one's got a lot of good to him. Maybe not going to be the biggest. That's all right. Somebody's got to win the lights and the middles wherever you go. So if you need a division winner, if you need one that's going to be ultra competitive, this one checks a lot of boxes in terms of having the right kind of things to go with it.
This one excites me pretty good. I mean, he is short back, big-ended, and big, groovy backed. I mean, he's got an awesome body shape. This is the kind I like to feed from Levi. I see this one having a bright future. Really excited to see where this one here ends up.
Good stuff there from Larson. Glad to have him back here at the showcase. Hopefully they got another one that's going to be on the 2026 success banner this next coming year.
Looks like we got a show pony here.
Medi Livestock, lot number 93. This is tag number 0013. OBX Timeless Walk the Line. This one's mom actually sold in the exclusive. She originated there from us at Church Livestock. Sold at the exclusive, goes on to win the South Dakota State Fair for Paisley, and then Medi puts her in the donor pen. And her first flush, not only did she make a pile of them, but she made one that I think is absolutely special. Study this one from the ground up. It doesn't get much better. Giant legs, giant pipes, giant fur, yet still with that extra steel and just muscularity she's got. Hey, there's real body shape there and a real shodo look to go along with it. Plus that pedigree on down the road. Her mom and her grandma has been consistent at flushing big numbers. I think this was really nice. I think if somebody's really interested in winning a big doe show and being very competitive into the fall and the early spring, you need to get in here.
This one has hit me really hard. She excites me big time as a show doe. I mean, if you ask Church about the bottom side of this one, he's made a living on them timeless walk the lines. They've not missed at his house, and her mother did the exact same thing, mating her to OBX. I believe Medi gets 17 live babies out of that flush, and this is kind of the show pony out of the group. I mean, she's got the big stompers, hair for days, and I mean, everybody can see her viewed on the preview. She's pretty fun to look at.
Good stuff there. Not much to say. Like that one a lot. Big-legged, good-looking, serious stuff here. Good stuff from Medi. Lot number 93, tag 13. Flushmate brother, like Fletch said, there was a pile of them that he had in that flush. This is one of the males that Medi will be selling. This is lot number 94, tag number 15, another OBX Timeless Walk the Line. Like we said, they brought these two Flushmates here to the showcase, and he's got a slew of them that Fletch has already pictured, and they're set to sell online here soon. So if you miss out on one of these today, tune in, because there's more Flushmates that look a lot similar. So Kevin needs a new pen. He's running out of ink. Good stuff. I like this weather. Just like his sister, big-bodied, really big-backed, big-ended, got the big fur. Kind of picked out the hair on the backside of his front legs, but they did look like his sisters a couple weeks ago. Chats have been good on this one throughout.